everyone. Racquel Palmese here. So I'd like to settle in with you. It's in the evening here on the west coast of the United States, so wherever you are, kind of settle in, allow yourself to relax, and let's come into a kind of deep breathing, meditative state. Because what I have to share with you is from deep inside, and it would be good to quiet your mind as much as possible right now. Just take some deep breaths with me, through your nose, out through your mouth, relaxing, letting go of the day so far. Hopefully it's not in the middle of the night for you, as my friends in the UK might be up late listening, watching. So as we were breathing, we started feeling each other's presence. And even if you tune into this later, you can still feel the presence of those who have listened to this before, who have tuned into it. You'll feel yourself part of a community of souls that have tuned into something special that is being shared by me and also by the Spirit that works through me in a very deep and profound way. As you're relaxing and letting go of your day, feel yourself and feel the conflict that exists in your life. There's probably many of them. Conflict is an essential part of living. It is a part of being human. As soon as we are born, practically, we come into contact with those forces around us that challenge us, that call us into action. It feels like conflict. It is. It's a conflict of kind. And we become set up with a polarity. We're here. The thing we're trying to reach is here. And the baby starts trying to walk from here to there. Doesn't make it, falls down, gets upset. Often sets up that challenge as an enemy. Doesn't want to deal with it. So right from the beginning, you can feel in your life the many, many things and people and experiences that have caused a feeling of conflict in your life. What's interesting about all that is that in this human experience, all of these challenges have set themselves up as being personalities within us. We have many, many, many sides to us. And the experiences of conflict, whether it's very young trying to walk, or whether it's much harder and more serious as we get older, in conflicts with friends and people that we are challenged by and trying to learn how to cope with situations in our lives, in our worlds, in our communities that we may not agree with. And we become like an army of conflicts inside us. And a lot of this is very, very, very difficult to deal with. But it's really good to know how they all take on a life within us. So as you're breathing, please drop in deeper. Feel the body. Feel the existence of all these contrary forces, people, beings, everything inside you. Depending on how long you've been alive, you could have collected quite an accumulation of conflict inside you. What happens is that a lot of these are triggered as we go through life. And it doesn't take much to put us right back into conflict. If the conflict was with, say, a friend in high school that really hurt us, someone walking along with that same color hair and that same big mouth might set us off into a barrage of triggers and reactions and ideas and stories spinning about this person in relation to ourselves. What we need to do, really, if we're going to move on in consciousness, is release these, I don't know what you call them, entities that we have accumulated in our lives. Because you might find, if you're in an ongoing primary relationship with someone, or if you have children, or whatever your situation is, that these triggers and conflicts can get very, very serious. And it may not take much for us to just go off at somebody, for us to lose our balance and perspective, to ruin our relationships, to hurt the love that is trying to grow there. And actually, how much of it really, really has to do with present time reality, even though that might bite and it might be really hard. But so much of it is this cast of characters that we have inside ourselves. As you breathe in, kind of relaxing, and just get in touch with this cast of characters within these experiences, these versions of ourselves that we have been through our lives so far. Many versions of ourselves exist within us. It's okay. It's how we learn. We learn by conflict. We learn by challenge. Hopefully we're able to say yes to these challenges and not get caught up in an eternal, ongoing mouse wheel of feeling in conflict with our own lives, with our world. Things can be very, very difficult, and if we are swallowed by this cast of characters within us, we will not survive it very well. Our relationships obviously will not. We will stop being curious and aware of our world. We will hide, or we will get very angry, become grumpy old men and women. I don't think any of us want that. So feel yourself releasing this plethora of people and beings and experiences in life that trigger you. Take a deep breath and release it. Release the experiences you've learned, probably all you're going to learn from them. It's up to you to keep choosing to get thrown into rabbit holes of depression and anger at the expense of being able to be in a more present time reality. I feel you. Allow yourself to relax. Allow yourself to come out of the past. The other tricky part of this is that a very human way of learning is by association. So something reminds us of something that already happened. And we learn from that, hopefully, I don't want to repeat that again. But often we feel imprisoned by the past. Oh, this again. Here I am again. Same kind of relationship. Same thing is going on. Again, take a minute. Allow yourself to begin a process that will go on and on throughout your life, hopefully, about letting go of the cast of characters of your past. And all of that which is alive in you, they're good stories. You don't have to lose the memories of them, but to let go of the charge around them so that you can actually enjoy living in a present time reality. What a joy. It may be hard. You may be in a difficult time of life or relationship. You may have an illness that you're trying to deal with. But it's not a repeat of things that have happened in the past. Everything can be new as it's unfolding if we're not owned by those voices of the past and those experiences that might have hurt us or belittled us or made us feel unworthy, especially as children, or not being seen or not being loved. It's not that all that might not have happened, but allow yourself the grace, feel Spirit working with you to help you lighten the load of that cast of characters within you. Let's just take some breaths and connect with ourselves, with the purity of our own hearts, with our dreams that have nothing to do with limitations or insecurities born out of the past of our lives and the traumas that live there. Let us receive help to move on from all of that. Let us know ourselves as fresh human beings. Every day is a new day, and it can be if we decide not to be owned by the forces of the past. It's extra super important right now in the world we're living in, because we are being asked to try and take a fresh look at our own situation, the situation of our world, how we got here, what we need to activate as individuals and collectively in order to change the paradigm that we keep pulling in, because the paradigm that we keep pulling in is based on our experiences of the past. Hopefully we have learned from them, and hopefully we're ready to move on from them. Letting go, letting go, letting go. I'm right there with you. Thank you for being willing. Thank you for having more love in your heart than pain in your past. Thank you for opening your mind. Your spirit to live big and beautiful. Thank you. See you next time.